Who is guilty? I put my hands up. I'm guilty. Ciao beautiful people and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. What you up to this Monday? Well, you probably see this Monday evening if you're watching from the UK. Monday morning or Monday afternoon if you watch from the USA. So hello, how are we doing? So long time, well, for me, because I've not been crafting for a few good days. Been working all weekend, so off today, been to the gym this morning, and then just crack on in the craft room. So excited. So before we do anything, I want to show you a little find. As I said to you, I work in Chesterfield, which is like, what, 10 minutes away on the train from Sheffield? About 10-15 minutes, depends what sort of train. Anyway, on a Thursday, there is a flea market, like a proper vintage antique market, but it's not those sorts of antique markets that are very pretentious, that like rip you off. It's a proper flea market. So you got like people like me, you, everybody else that's got things in a loft and go and sell it because they just want to collect some cash. And that is what I like. I don't like pretentious, you know, not fake, because they still sell goodies, but you know what I mean. It's not like that antique market that you pay £50 for a postcard. Do you know what I mean? Because it's sell on the market. So anyway, I hope you understand what I mean. So I found this, I love it. Oh, is a photos album from the 80s, I guess. I've asked this guy, and he said, look, it belongs to my grandma, so, but he thinks it's either late 70s or 80s. Who is guilty? I put my hands up. I'm guilty because I don't print photos anymore. So before all these new mobile phones and cameras and all that jazz, we used to use our, you know, photo camera that you had 14, 16, depends how many photos, and you know, you took your photos and you don't really know until you actually went to get it printed what the photo looks like. And sometime out of 16 photos, probably like 4 were decent because you got your fingers on it. I love it. I really remember when I was a teenager, we used to have one of those, and we used to print a lot of photos, and we used to get all of these albums, and then they stopped making them because people not, you know, stop printing photos. So I got this for a couple of pounds from the market, and it's basically a photo holder. It's a bit battered, but I love it. You know, it's got this, but this is the beauty of age. You know, it's the sign of time. That is, I love it. Really nice. I think I counted. I can't remember. Should I count it with you again? Let's count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 wallets, but on each wallet you can put 2 cards / photos, in this occasion postcards. So what I thought I'm going to do, if you guys like the idea, leave me a comment down below, because if you're not bothered, all my postcards, I want to do like a series of my postcards, because these videos, for some reason, they get a lot of interest. I got lots of likes, lots of comments. So what I thought we'd do, not every week, because otherwise it'll be a bit boring, but we're going to make postcards together, and then we're going to put them in this album. So this is the 2 I made last week, I guess. Yeah, last week. So maybe like once a month we do a video together, and I make a couple of postcards with different themes, and we pop in here. Okay, so I'll keep you company for good 18 weeks. Okay, and then when we finish, we're going to do a recap videos. How that sounds for you? Sounds okay? Give me a thumbs up. Jokes. Right, 4 minutes and 44 seconds, and I've not done anything. Today we're going to be playing with one of my favorite digital kit that I made. It's called Eternal Ephemera #1. So it's on the catalogue on page number 17. Where do you find my catalogue, you ask me? It's on the bottom of my website, www.antoniomakes.com. Scroll down on the bottom of the website, you can see it, and you just need to click on it. You don't have to sign into anything, just click on it and you just download it. Okay, so I have 3 ephemera kits. This is the #1. Then I've got the #2, which is more like 50s, 60s, and part of my own personal ephemera when I was a teenager, the Italian one. And then ephemera #3, which is a collage that I made using these 2. Okay, so the one we're going to be playing today is called the Eternal Ephemera #1. Okay, this kit includes 11 pages of original ephemera and the collage artwork, which I will show you in just a moment. Okay, so you can type this or you can type EE001, it's up to you, and it's £2.85. So if I get my what page was that? 17. So it's on this one here. So what I did, I printed off one of everything, well, 2 of everything, and I store them in here on this folder here. So I'll be able to show you now if I can get hold of the pages. Okay, so and put this away. Okay, so let me show you the pages. So you get this one, which is an Atkinson catalogue from Sheffield. So you got this, that was the front cover, and this was inside. Okay, so that's page #2. It's battered. Funny enough, in the market, the more damaged things are, the more expensive they are. So very expensive. These literally different documents from Sheffield and surrounded areas from the 50s, 60s, 40s, 1905. This is 1959. This is from Germany. I can't even pronounce that. Then there's another page here from 1948. This is from 1950. 1950. And oh, I love this. This was another booklet, which the front of it was completely battered, and then this is the collage I made. Okay, so very, very huge kit. What I want to show you today, and I hope I'm going to zoom in so it's gonna make everything is gonna make sense. So this is the original one. So, well, this is what you get when you print it off. Okay, this is what I've done. So if you cut the border and if you cut all these white gaps, because basically when I scanned it, in here is where this booklet was full of molds, was damaged, was a bit wet, it was a bit battered. So of course that's where the paper fibers broke, so you get all these little gaps. Okay, so you can see here it's totally uneven, but that's the beauty of it. So if you cut all these gaps, white gaps, and you fussy cut it, you get this wonderful page. Can you see the difference? And this is how it was original, and it looks like it's a fake. It's a fake battered, do you know what I mean? So but I love it. So what I did, I cut the little pieces, and then I went over with my black distress ink and the little spongy things. I know a lot of you have the very fancy big makeup brushes that you use when you do your distress edging with this. I prefer the small one, only because, guys, if you use the bigger brushes, I mean, this is what I do, it might not work for you guys. I can decide if I put the ink on this side or on the edge of the sponge, how much I'm going to emphasize what I'm emphasizing, if I'm making sense. So with this big sponge, you're just gonna do that and you're gonna get a blob everywhere. So I personally recommend to use the small ones. I mean, they're super cheap. You find them everywhere sells this now. but that's my personal opinion. And I've done exactly the same on this one. Okay, so look how it looks like a full vintage page, but it's just printed. And then you just distress everything and distress the gaps. Same things with this one, guys. So this, what it looks like, what I interfere in, like what I distressed. And let me show you the original one. So this is the original one, and this is what I've done. Can you see? So what you need to do, guys, simply fold. You can tell here that was a fold line. Can you see? That document was folded in there. It was folded in here, and it was folded. It looks like it was folded in there too. So what I did, I fold it, distressed it, fold it, distress it, and then on here I did the same. So I fold it slightly and I distress the ink in there, so you can see you create this fake or faux, so it looks like they're vintage but they're not, because we just print them off. Same situation from this one. So let me show you the original. So I mean, it's not rock science. So that's the original one, okay, and that's mine. Well, just distress it again. Same concept. Fold it there, distress it, fold it there, distress it, fold it here, gently distress that little bit, and then there is a line, I think it's on the corner, yeah, here. So again, I fold it and then distress it, and that gives you a look of vintage for documents. To be fair, I could have done, in fact, let's do it here. We can slightly fold it. You don't properly have to fold it, but you just need to give that illusion of damaged fibers paper. Okay, look, it looks completely different, don't it? Like if you look that from that, I love it. So what am I going to do? And I'll do this off camera because it's not, again, it's not rock science. I'm going to create, we're going to do a booklet. So we're starting today. So this is going to be the front. Why? I think I'm going to zoom out a bit. Sorry, guys. Okay, so that is the front. And that is, I'm going to glue that in there. And you can see that's where the mold was. Okay, so I'm going to glue these two pages together. So that will be my cover. Then we're going to put this page here like that, and then those two, we're going to put those two documents in here. I'm going to distress this. I got this left to do, but again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it there, distress it, fold it. There is another folded line in there, distress it, and that's it, I guess. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to glue them. I'm going to glue it all up, and I'm going to cover these with some, I think I'm going to use the brown one. I'm not going to use, yeah, I might use this one here. It's the walnut stain, because I think the black would be quite too heavy. Okay, and then, so just to recap, that is the front. Let me move this out of the way now. So this is the front. That's the cover, that's the inside. Okay, then we're going to put this in there like that, and then I'm gonna staple it. Okay, I'm gonna put a staple there and a staple there, and then we're going to cover those two one with those two here. Okay, and the reason why I've done that in the kit, so I gave you a full page of A4, so this is an A4, or you can cut those two and get two A5s, and also some of the documents are A5 size. So if you want to do a page, if you want to print front and back, when you fold it, you automatically got two different pages. Or you can cut it like I did, because I want to, again, I want to follow the original documents that was all battered. It's totally up to you, but it's a very versatile kit because I give you a couple of different options with the sizing. Okay, right, I will see you straight back. Okay guys, that's it. It's a very simple. So that's the base of our booklet, And this week we're going to decorate, so we're going to do different projects. So that's the front. That's the first page. I love the 2 pages like this. And then the last page, and that's the back of the cover. Okay, very, very simple. It's just literally a couple of pages, but we're going to decorate it. We're going to make it a bit more interesting. Okay, so keep watching these videos this week. So we're going to have one tomorrow, Tuesday, which I'm going to film in a bit. And then we will have a video on Thursday and a freebie on Friday. Okay, so 4 videos a week now. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. It really supports the channel and the video. Again, thank you ever so much for watching. Have a fabulous week, and until next time, stay safe and well.